Hey, how's it going, Red Wing fans? Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know when the last video was, but here we are. And I just thought I would kind of talk about these my latest purchases. I haven't bought a lot, of course. I've got pretty much everything I need. I'm trying to cut back. Actually, I probably should start selling some of my stuff because I don't wear everything anymore, and just kind of, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which ones are truly comfortable. Number one, so kind of a long story. I wore a pair to my daughter's church camp, and it was up in Point Loma Nazarene University, and I wore them like for 3 or 4 days in a row. And I took the 4563s, which are the what are they? They are the round toe 7-inch copper rough and tough kind of a color. It's actually called beige hillbilly. And then I took my 879s. Those are the rough out mock toes. And I thought, those would be comfortable, and so I've worn them before. And then, man, 2 or 3 days into it, my foot was killing me. This is my right foot. This is backwards. And man, it felt like I was stressing the bone, or like a fracture. It was terrible. I go, oh man. So those obviously aren't that comfortable over 3 or 4 or 5 days in a row, or some 4 days in a row. We did construction, so we're like doing a lot of walking and just climbing stuff. So now it's made me decide, man, I've really got to start testing these shoes out and see which ones I need to keep and which ones are going to damage my feet. Holy crud. So here we are. These are amazing. And if you guys know what these are the Red Wing Postman 101s. Classic. I think they're 1950s was the first, they're for the Postman for, I guess it could be, mainly it was Postman. And so I guess the United States Post Office probably must have commissioned Red Wing to make these super comfortable. And I mean, they're just regular bluecord, and they're cool. They got, nice stitching. And so what's really cool about them is these are the vintage ones. And the way you can tell is that it doesn't have it's supposed to be an SR USA little tag here. It's black with green embossing, sewing, I guess. And what that means, I looked it up, it's slip resistant. SR stands for slip resistant, and then of course made in USA. And so those are the more modern ones. I don't know what year they started doing that, but these are the vintage. I don't know how old these are, but man. So a little story behind the 101s, or the Postman. I figured out that my every size I wear, every boot I wear is a 9D, like mock toes, round toes, except the engineers I can go at 8.5s or 9s. 8.5s is probably better, 9 occasionally. But it turns out that the Postman, since they're so they're pointy, and I don't know what last this, so you can look it up, but they're narrow. And so I tried 9s one time, and they were just killing me. They were too narrow. And so I had to go up to 9.5. So I'm going to show several different Postmans. But this pair, I found they were 9E. So that's what I need. And they are so comfortable. I mean, they are all day wear, mostly on tile floors and stuff. I haven't taken them anyplace else. And I wear them at work every day. And it was so cool. See, so I actually sold probably 30 pairs of these, of the ones with the SR, the SR USA, that I'd say the more modern ones. And they were super stiff, just like all Red Wings are. I mean, thick leather, it's like cardboard. But these feel like calf skin. I don't know if back when they first started issuing these things, it's so soft. I mean, they were broken in before I got them, but you can just tell it's a softer leather up here, even the vamp and everything. So these are just awesome. I just wanted to show you guys. And then of course, if this sole is the cushion sole, which is just like the Rovers and 29, 40, 41, the farmer boot, all of them, they have the cushion sole. It's nice and supportive. I don't even think there is I don't think there's even a, what is that called, a steel shank. I don't think it needs it. But man, they're so comfortable. I just love these. These are my favorite shoes by far. I mean, even over my boots. You know me, I'm a boot guy. I wear boots every day practically, but now I've been wearing these because they're just, I don't know, they're just so good to my feet. But let me show you a couple more. So this is called the 101. This is the, like I said, they're vintage. Inside there's a, I'd show you the tag, but that's the sewn in tag that's just says Red Wing. It doesn't even say the size. The size is embossed on the side here, and it's like it says 90 and it has all a bunch of other codes and stuff. So anyway, just want to show you, these are great, man. If you can get the ones without the SR code, SR USA tag, which I think is kind of goofy anyway. I don't like that tag on there. I know it makes it look more industrial, but I like these to be like kind of dress shoes. So best ever. But let me go into more of these. So I'm a huge fan of these. These are called, let's see, what are they called? 9401-2. These are 9.5 E's. Kind of big, but I put a insert in and it's fine. The lacing's fine, and look at these things. Look at the patina. I mean, it's basically the paint, or the dyeing is just flaking off. And I like them. I think they're cool. Obviously I wouldn't be wearing to any weddings or funerals, but they're just cool looking. I like them. You know me and my patina, right? I'm solely Mr. Patina. I like them. So I had some. I posted a picture of these. I was wearing them in a it's a Reddit forum. It's like men's fashion or something, and they were saying, "Oh, get those things polished up. They look terrible. They're totally run down." But that's fine. You know me, right? I don't do any kind of cleaning or polishing. Even these are kind of dirty. So those are called 9402. Let's see if they make. Yeah, 9401-2. So I seen another pair online too. They wanted $200 for them, and it says best offer, and I was going to get them, and they're really in good condition, but I said, forget it, I don't need 2 pairs. So what else we got here? Okay, and then here's the other version, the Japanese version. I haven't even reviewed these yet, I don't think, but these are the Indigo Roughouts, and they are Abilene Roughouts, and I forgot the model number is 9110. Japanese, Japan only issues, limited edition. These are pretty cool. For some reason, I mean, these are soft and all, but they're not. I don't know, something about the last, or whatever you call this, the insoles. They're a little bit stiff. They're not that comfortable. I mean, they're not bad, but they're not great. I don't love them. So what else do I got here? Let's see. One more pair. Okay, here we go. Look at these bad boys. I think I've already done a video on these. These are cool. I mean, the only thing would make these better would be like a lighter sole, maybe, some kind of like a tan sole, or some kind of, gum sole. Okay, and these are called 9103s. So 9110s, 9103s, 101s, 9401s, all cool. Just, regular Bluchers, Oxfords. You can wear these with anything. You can wear them with shorts. You can wear them with, go to weddings and funerals and church and whatnot, just all these cool places. You can wear them just around town. They're just, super comfortable. These ones are pretty comfortable. Not quite. They're factory seconds, no big deal. I got them really cheap, like $100, I think. And they're 9103s. And here's the thing, they were so it says April 2014, and they're 9.5 Ds. So these are 9.5s, and they fit really good, really well. Again, I can't wear a 9. I tried. Oh, yeah, my first pair was called a 9108, I think it's called, and it was a tan pair that looks like the Navy pilot shoe, kind of a nice brown. I don't have anything to show you what it looks like, but anyway, that was the first pair I had, and they were 9.5s, and they were seconds, factory seconds, but they were narrow. Even at 9.5, they were narrow. But I think it's because they were factory seconds. So 9.5 good for me, 9.5 D, or 9E is perfect. Oh my gosh, these are just, I tell you, I could wear these all day long, every day. No fatigue. My feet feel really well when I go to bed at night, I'm not like aching or whatever. So anyway, I just want to give you guys a heads up on these. Thanks again for stopping by and just taking a look at another pair of cool, classic, these are just vintage, they are Red Wing all through and through. So yeah, cool, nice thick soles. I like them, they're so cool. And I just like the stitching that they did. They just did some really simple, you know, dual stitching here, like a, what is that called? I can't even think of the name. Like it's a box stitch, but it's also called, anyways, whatever that's called. Yeah, it's a reinforcement basically. So very cool. Sorry, I'm not in the camera too well here. I might not use this video. Let's see. Okay, thanks for stopping by, guys and gals.